Hello guys, welcome to EllaHorses and welcome to another vlog. We are at Swalecliffe and we're doing the 100. This was it was originally the plan, and then I changed my mind and thought we won't go, and then I got back from Osborne last weekend and I decided we would go. There was a wait list, so we joined it and just thought, okay, Sarah. And here we are, we got I actually got accepted and we left this morning and now we're here. So it's Charlie's first ever 100, and I'm talking to you now out of sync because I've already walked the course and we have actually just done our dressage. So I'm about to show you the dressage and then I'll come back and let you know my thoughts. Hola! So you guys mostly replied to my scores on the screen at the Osborne vlog saying you liked it. However, I have actually lost the test sheet from this day. So this was actually a few weeks ago. I wasn't sure if I was even going to post this vlog just because I was just a bit tired on this day, I think. I was a little bit flat and yeah, I just didn't want anyone to think I was coming across as not happy. I was just a little bit tired. But anyway, I can't remember the scores at all. I just remember not loving this test. I think this trot work to start with was quite nice, and I think it was actually scored quite nicely, but the canter work was just a little bit above where he's at the moment. We struggled with this canter at the best of time, and it was a funny little test where you had to canter to the track and turn, so it wasn't a 20-meter circle, it was ride straight and then turn at the letter, and he just struggled. We're not there yet. So I from our first canter, which is here, yeah, it wasn't great, and there our upwards was just a little bit disappointing. He has been really responsive to his upwards transitions of late, so I asked quite quietly and he just didn't give, and then I had to ask quite a bit more, and then it was a little bit flustered. So here's that bit I was talking about. We're supposed to ride straight here and then turn, and I attempted it and I just completely lost his balance. I said he's just not there yet. He's not sitting enough to be able to perform that kind of move. I believe we scored quite well for his medium here, and then he usually does do quite a good free walk, but I think it was just a little bit early in the test for him, and I think there was a fair bit of tension that built up in the canter, and then he just wasn't in the mood to stretch here. He was, yeah, it wasn't far enough in the test. Sometimes I feel like once he's worked quite hard and he's quite happy and settled, then he'll give me a little bit more, but yeah. And then here it was supposed to be medium on the marker, and he did offer me a little bit of jog, so we lost some marks there. This was a bit of a trot, and I was going to attempt to do sitting trot all the way to the upwards, but you could just see in his trot before the canter whether it was a bit of anticipation. I'm not entirely sure, but he just, yeah, I couldn't sit on it. He was too choppy, and I just thought, well, if I rise I might be able to get him to settle, but it was a little bit of a flustered upwards. I was losing him here at this point already, and then we were supposed to try and do that square turn which actually from this angle didn't look awful, but he'd lost his canter a little bit early, just before the market, and to be honest, I thought we were going to leave the arena. They scored it kinder than I thought they would. Again, in my head at this point now, I was like, stop the bus, I want to get off. I wasn't enjoying myself. He was really tense in this whole serpentine, and again, I thought the serpentines would really suit him because I thought I could just get him really supple and bending and into a really nice trot. Like, he's a little pony that likes a job. He likes turns and, you know, transitions. Usually that's better for him. It's the straight lines where I lose his attention. But yeah, he was just super tense at this point. And yeah, I just was embarrassed. I was like, oh goodness me, I couldn't wait for the test to be over. The halt for me is always a little bit of a wing and a prayer. I'm not very good at doing the halts. I don't really know how to ride them square. And yeah, where I was just absolutely gutted. I do go all the way down to the bottom of the arena to leave, which I know you don't have to, but I always just feel like I should. That, I think, was probably my worst dressage of the entire season. Saved the worst till last, Charlie boy. Love that. That's the first time I've come out and actually genuinely been a tiny bit embarrassed. Like, sometimes I come out like, wasn't our best, wasn't this, shame about this, shame about that. That one I'm actually a bit embarrassed about. Not, like, I guess there was no one down there to watch, but I'm a bit embarrassed to show you guys even. It was just not a good test. I thought it might suit us because there was no canter in a straight line, and there was like the trot serpentines I thought could really suit us because I can keep them in a bend, keep them nice and soft. But to be honest, that test did not suit us at all. I kind of lost him in the first canter, and then I never got him back, really. I feel like that whole 4.5 minutes was just a battle of Tim's even yawning. Tim's yawning behind the camera. He's about to go home.
I filmed it really badly as well.
Oh, fantastic. Well, at least maybe you guys haven't had a decent shot of it, because then, to be honest, no one was around really to see because we're in the last class. It does look
Charlie's
like
not happy either.
Well, yeah, he actually warmed up quite sweet. Did you film any of the warm-up?
Yeah, you look great.
Did you film any of it?
A bit.
Okay, so you might have seen some of the warm-up. He warmed up actually quite sweetly, and I was really looking forward to it. And then like, yeah, just lost him. There was no other horses in any of the other rings. He didn't feel anything other than just tense. It was just a shame. Big old shame. I mean, I say it is his first 100, so it's obviously not a dress that. Stop yawning! Oh, guys, I'm starting to wonder, did I make a big mistake coming here today? Anyways, what I was about to say is it's not a dressage competition for us today. Obviously, there's lots to go jump, but not a brilliant start. Go on, yawn away, Timothy.
I'm
right,
good
let
now.
him stop vlogging because
Right.
he's just stood there yawning. So you could see me do a bit of rain back there and a little bit of just going forwards. He was just a little bit dead to me, I felt, basically all through the warm-up, and so I just wanted to get him forward a little bit, which he did, and he actually jumps lovely. I was really happy. I had a bit of time there to sort my canter out, so I did. Tim is about to swap the camera from portrait to landscape. Oh, there it is. Just a heads up, guys, that is not the only time that happens in this vlog. That 3 to 4 was a bit of a funny related. I haven't quite learned how to ride him in related yet. Do I push for the long one or do I wait for the shorter one? Because he can make up the distance. Like, that was a very forward 2 strides and he makes it fine. He can do it. It's just trying to be brave enough to do it without pushing him flat. We saw a lovely shot to that one. This was actually a really kind meter, I thought, as in I've definitely jumped bigger 100 show jumpings, so it was a good one. This was such a shame. We were just on the wrong strides, and I did say to him, be clever, and I just tried to leave him be, but I just couldn't. But did you see the effort he then made over number 8 after hitting number 7? He is so cool. And then mean planks for the last, but he was, again, I was a little bit close, and he was very, very clever. I'm super happy with him in that show jumping round. So disappointed with myself where I made that mistake, but he was really cool. This might be the shortest vlog I ever did vlog, guys. I had to go buy a hat because I forgot my skull cap. That was a bit annoying. That's £100 I didn't need to spend today. And then the show jumping. I'm mostly happy with that. That one that we had down was always going to come down. I just totally messed up and I was like, oh, please be clever. He was so clever over so many of them, but that was just one too many. Obviously really happy. He made it feel really easy. I would say it was a very fair 100, as in I would say it's probably not too dissimilar to the height of the Cotswold Cup 90 we did a few weeks ago, so it was well within his capabilities. I just royally messed up that one stride, that one fence, and just got way too close. I didn't have a chance to walk it with being late, and it wasn't the nicest turn back on yourself from 6 to 7. But then I did get like lucky to 8, lucky at 9, lucky at 6, I think. So yeah, I can't be disheartened by that one. And now for the cross country, which is it's big. There's loads for us to go and jump out there now. Loads for everybody else to go jump. The class of the show jumping in general has been causing quite a lot of problems. I do find that obviously when you step up to 100, you're in again with the pros. Like it's funny listening to the conversation in the warm up where they're like, yeah, I only picked this horse up Friday, and they go and jump a lovely clear on a 24 dressage. How the others do it, absolutely not how I do it. But yeah, so far delighted. He does feel a little bit like tired today, I have to be honest. He didn't warm up brilliantly. He warmed up very quietly, and I'm used to him being a bit more like busy and in front of me. So yeah, I'm sure this cross country will wake him right up. Just going to change my boots. I've loosened his girth. Quickly get changed and then hack down because we're near the end of the class. Everyone's leaving. And I think it's a little bit more of a go when you're ready. The show jumping was a go when you're ready sort of situation. So I think they've been pretty chill about it. So I'm going to let him have a little bit of a recovery mash and then get on down there. I did run around the cross country quickly earlier and I will insert the fences now.
Oh, no one does it better. pulling me closer. Oh, I gotta stay away, but you won't let me. And no one makes me feel like you do. And no one sets my body on fire. And no one gives me shivers like you. Oh, no one does it
Charlie's a BE100 horse. He absolutely ate at cross country. I do apologise. When I finished vlogging before, Timmy said, "You need to be less miserable." I'm sorry, guys. We've just had like obviously now I'm buzzing because I just survived cross country, and this is why not why we do it. I actually love the sport. It's just been a long day, long drive. We were late getting here. It was very flappy. Ran the cross country. Rushed to the dressage, so I was just struggling to find the hoil, as we would say in Wales. But yeah, now thanks to this little legend, we very much reinstalled said hoil. He was fabulous, like he always is these days cross country. It was so fun to actually have a cross country. It was so fun to have a cross country that I could catch myself, properly crack on as in speed wise. He's too fast for 90, so it was really fun to be able to really press on there, and like we were going places and on our minute markers, so it was just nice because sometimes we're really up and I have to like slow down, which isn't as much, you don't get the same buzz, I don't think, if you're constantly slowing down. We were slightly up at the last combination and we had 40 seconds to get home and we only needed 20, so that was perfect. We just cruised then. Well, I say we cruised. We were cruising and then all of a sudden I had 15 seconds and I was like, maybe I shouldn't cruise this much. So then kicked on to the last and then realised I still had 7 seconds. So yeah, he was amazing through every single combination. I was saying to Tim, is like he's more clever than Hattie. He's just a pony, isn't he? So like long, short and different, he just goes. And I was saying, I don't know whether I'm more confident on him because I've not fallen off him yet, or if I've not fallen off him yet because he is that much more clever, whereas if Hat is wrong, I feel like you really know about it. We got way too close to fence 2. Oopsie. Didn't we? But you were very clever. And then it was my fault. He backed off fence 1, and then I was like, no boy, we've got a lot to jump. Like, come on, in front of my leg. And I just pushed him into it, whereas I should have just waited. But because he backed off fence 1, I was just a bit like, oh, I need to know he's going, and he was going. And he responded to my kick. And then I said we got a little bit close, but clever boy that he is. There was a few others we got too close to. But I was just a bit more forgiving at that point, and I was like, we're going to be close, and just sat rather than pushed. But yeah, really good fun. I did to send him to try to get a coffee for me from the coffee man before he shut, because it must be quite late now. I guess he's a bit tired. But he's already shut. Sorry, coffee man, I tried to support you. Got my stuff everywhere, so it's going to sting in your cup. But yeah.
Ow!
I am delighted. I didn't doubt him for a second. I don't think he's quite ready. He wasn't quite ready for 100 level dressage. We weren't quite there yet. We weren't even quite there for 90 dressage, to be honest. But he's proved that he is more than there, ready for 100 jumping, and it just gives me a really good plan for next year. I mean, we still might go to Bigden. I'm not sure that will have been our MER for Bigden. It's currently full. He did say give me a call if space came up, but he said it was very unlikely. And to be honest, after his dressage today, I almost don't want to go to Bigden. I just want to I just want to give him a break so that I can get back on him and get onto our dressage and sort that out. Because I feel like you're saying, the jumping crazies are really getting there now. That Paul in the show jumping was not his fault. He tried his damnedest. I just got him to a place where he couldn't get himself out of. And yeah, easily clear inside the time of country. So, and I would say as well, that was quite a testing track. Like even compared to say like Sire and Sister a couple of weeks ago. I know the courses always look easier when you're not jumping them. Like I was walking the 90 or looking at the 90 a bit today, like, oh yeah, I'd give that a go. But it's because I don't have to jump it, so it's easy for me to say, yeah, I'd have a go. Why did I actually have to have a go? But yeah, I would say that was one of the more testing hundreds, and I kept trying to think like, how would I feel if I was jumping this on Hattie? I find her harder to ride cross country because when she jumps big, she jumps really big, whereas he's just like easy. He's just smaller, isn't he? He's easier. So yeah. Oh, and he got a 34.
Floribunda.
Oh. Where?
There he is. Laura, come here.
We got a 34.4. 34.4? 34.5 dressage. But it was a fairly low scoring section, so that we were nowhere near competitive with that. And oh, you need your sheep cleaning. Not now, we won't do that now, eh boy? I think you've done enough for me today. I have no idea the placing, I don't imagine. Tim said the cross country was causing a few problems, but we were in 23rd before we went cross country. But there were some pros in our section here today, so we didn't come here to be competitive. We came here A for the MER, which we got, and B just to prove we could, and to make us excited for next year. And at Charlie Boy, we're going to come out. We're going to start next year at 90, 1 or 2, or whenever I feel like he's confident in his cross country and he's jumping, and then 100 we go. Hey. I'm going to sign this off here. It will have been a very short vlog, but it was a Brucey bonus vlog anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the recent comments on my recent videos. You guys have been honestly the kindest, and I've had message on Instagram, people saying how much they're enjoying the vlogs and stuff, and it's really spurring me on to do more. I apologise, I was a little bit quiet at the beginning of the vlog. Timmy says it was okay. I was just a little bit flustered.
You're okay now? Happy now?
Yeah, we're always happy after cross country if we stay on. And also, I forgot to say at the beginning, this is where I fell off Hattie earlier in the year, and I never got to go cross country. So I'm delighted to have finally ridden around Swalecliffe, which is renowned for being well built. And I heard some people in the warm up before we started saying about how meaty it was out there. So yeah, good boy Charlie Beans. I was very proud. No idea what I'm going to bring you next, guys, but thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then.